past, never looking back. Let's slow things down, life's moving too fast. Sail through the hourglass, counting every minute, every moment we're together. It could be 5 minutes.
Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is the first race of 2016 here on Napa Fan. This is the opener event for the Menards Super Truck Series at the Daytona International Speedway, and after about a week and a half break, we are finally back to racing. I know a lot of you guys are probably going back to school today, but I'm here to make your day better with another NR 2003 race, and it should be a good one because we're here at the Daytona International Speedway, and whenever we come here, we always have a fantastic race no matter what. Starting on the pole, it is the number 72 of John Andrews, and we should have a very exciting and interesting 10-lap race here in this 8-race season of the Menards Super Truck Series. This is a very, very small series, if you didn't already know that. The races are going to be short. There's only 8 races, and there are only 14 trucks on the racetrack, but it's going to be fun. Let's get this race started. Well, let's get the starting lineup, and then we can get the race started. On the pole, it is the number 72 of John Andrews. Alongside him, it's Nick Smith in the number 50. Then we got Davey Johnson in the 87, Cameron Black in the 32, Cameron Gaju in the 57, Nicholas Gretton in the 97, Philip Goldberg in the 22, Nicholas Samadio in the 62, Marty Johnson in the 81, Piper Acevedo in the number 29, Zachary Fitzwater in the 79, Jordan Newman in the 78, Julian Quintero in the 16, and it's Dean Wickard starting 14th here today in the number 17. It's a mixture of rookies and veterans here in this series, and it will be very interesting to see how they all race here today at the Daytona International Speedway. Of course, all the trucks are equal as always, so you really can't tell who the veterans are compared to the rookies, but it's still very fascinating to have these long-time guys like Cameron Gaju, Nicholas Samadio, mixing in with guys like Nick Smith and Piper Acevedo. It's very, very fun to watch, the rookies mix with the veterans, and that's why I love having these races and these series like this, because that's where we can get a mixture like that. Very fun. All 14 trucks are rolling off, so that's a good thing there. And we're coming around to take the green flag here at the Daytona International Speedway. This is a little loud. You see the back there of John Andrews. Okay. It's a little less there. Now here we go. The pace truck is going to pull off, and the number 72 of John Andrews will lead us to the green flag in the opener event of the season. We have not raced on Napa Fan since December 24th, but after a long, it seems long, winter break, we're green flag racing at the Daytona International Speedway. Andrews with the advantage. Nick Smith not going anywhere on the outside. Usually here at Daytona, the outside lane can do some things at times, but right now it does appear that the inside lane is the place to be. You got Cameron Black trying to get to the inside of the 72. Got the 62 here trying to peek 3 wide, but does not have enough momentum. That's Nicholas Samadio, a past Daytona 500 champion in this field, so look for him to possibly do something in this race. He knows how to get it done here at Daytona. The first lap will be led by the number 32 of Cameron Black. He's going to lead the first lap in 2016 on Napa Fan. On the outside, John Andrews looking to get a run up there, and he might be able to do so. Seems to be getting a pretty decent run up there with help from the 57 of Cameron Gaju and Nick Smith on that outside lane. Nicholas Samadio trying to push Cameron Black to the inside of John Andrews for the lead, but Andrews with a great push on the outside, hanging with the 32. And this is what I love about Daytona Speedway physics. It is a super speedway, restrictor plate track, where the outside lane can work. And if you guys, use Daytona and all that, and your Daytona races aren't really that good, I really recommend getting this track for it. It is a very fantastic track. I'll link it in the description if I can remember to do so. But it is a fantastic track for racing, and I love this place here in NR 2003. And I'm surprised that I'm like one of the only people that uses it. It's just mind-blowing that nobody else truly uses this racetrack. Well, the pole sitter, John Andrews, working that outside lane very well. He's got a single file lead now, and he's starting to pull away, but here at Daytona, that is not a good thing to do. You want to stay in the draft, and if you pull away, you're going to lose a lot of momentum, and these guys are going to catch up right up to you. Here's Jordan Newman in the 78. Trying to get to the inside of Cameron Black. It's looking a little tough to pass people right now, but that's cool. Here comes the 29, Piper Acevedo, in his first ever Napa fan race in the number 29. He's to the inside of Newman and Black. But John Andrews in the 72. Looks like he knows what he's doing out there. This is going to be his third lap led if he can in fact lead it, and he will be able to. That outside lane has a lot of help. And John Andrews barely leads lap number 4. When we cross the line next time, we will be halfway through this race here at Daytona. Here comes Marty Johnson in the 81, trying to work the middle. Here comes the 79 of Zachary Fitzwater. At the 17, Dean Wickard on this inside. And they're trying to get a push to the inside of the 29 of Piper Acevedo. The 72 of John Andrews is starting to fall back on the outside, and it looks like Zachary Fitzwater has a good run to the inside. If you watched the Daytona 500 in the Ortho Cup Series on Christmas Day last year, well, it wasn't really that long ago, but it was in 2015, Zachary Fitzwater won that race. So congratulations to him on that very big victory over there. He's looking to keep a good Daytona streak going here, possibly get a win. He's up to the outside, and it's looking like the outside lane is starting to fade, and the inside is starting to be the place to be. Here comes Philip Goldberg, whose only start here on Napa Fan was the NRLOA big one back in May, but it's good to have him back. He is now out front in the number 22, and we're going to go 4 wide, and we have cautions on. Oh, no. I hope they do not crash, because that's going to take away a lot of the racing, but if we do, we do, and there's nothing we can do about it. But they're going to keep it clean. And they're going to fan it back down the 3 wide, and we are still racing here at Daytona. Nicholas Gratton's going to lead that lap. That was his fastest lap of the race. It's 4 to go here at Daytona in the Menards Super Truck Series. Here comes the other Nicholas, the number 62 of Nicholas Samadillo to the inside. He has the 87 of Davey Johnson helping him. We got the 50 of Nick Smith on this inside lane as well. As far as I know, Nick Smith won the Daytona 500 in the Coca-Cola Cup Series. Another NRLOA series we have here in the NRLOA. I never really think before I speak, and it always comes out all weird. But nonetheless, you guys seem to appreciate me, so thank you very much for that. On the outside, it's Nicholas Gratton, and the outside lane seems to have a little more mojo again. If I use that word correctly, I might not have, but the outside lane seems to be working a little better now. It was starting to fade there midway through the race, but late in the going, it seems to be working again. But it's the inside that's going to take the lead coming in at turn number 2 on lap 8. Davey Johnson with help from Nick Smith on the inside. 57. Cameron Gaju, a veteran driver here, on third on the inside lane. And by the way this race is going, that seems to be a pretty good place to be. He might be able to take the lead right when he needs to. Johnson's going to go up high. Here comes the 50 of Nick Smith to the inside of him for the lead with 2 laps to go here at Daytona. It's Gaju on the inside and Cameron Black on the inside. Cameron and Cameron right there on the inside. Normally when we were saying Cameron and Cameron, it's Cameron Gaju and Cameron Garlington, but this time we have another Cameron. It's Cameron Black in the 32. He led the first lap of this race, and he might be able to lead the last. But we're just going to have to see. Here comes Gaju to the inside of Nick Smith. Will Nick Smith be able to get the outside lane to work, or will Gaju get the inside lane to work? We're just going to have to see. Or will somebody else in the back strike? Nick Smith will barely lead it at the white flag. They're double file the whole field. And it's looking like the outside lane has a good momentum ahead of the inside lane. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, all lanes are equal. It's going to be a battle between Cameron Gaju and Nick Smith, only unless Cameron Black goes to the inside, and he won't. And this outside is doing a great job. Nick Smith now going down to the inside, trying to block the 57. He won the Daytona 500 in the Coca-Cola Cup Series, but will he be able to win here? Gaju's got a run on the inside, but it's not going to be enough. Nick Smith wins the first race of 2015 on Napa Fan in the number 50 truck. That's going to put him in the points lead here in the Menard Super Truck Series. And that is a huge win for the number 50. As I said, he won the Daytona 500 in the NRLOA Coca-Cola Cup Series. I think it was December of last year. And now he wins the opener in the Menard Super Truck Series here at Daytona. Congratulations to Nick Smith on his win. Take a look at the rest of the results right there. Cameron Gaju came close, but he could not get the inside lane to work, and at the end, the outside lane prevailed, and Nick Smith was in that lane to take home the victory. Davey Johnson comes home in third. Cameron Black is fourth. Nicholas Gratton is fifth. Then it's John Andrews, Philip Goldberg, Piper Acevedo, Dean Wickard, Marty Johnson, Zachary Fitzwater, Jordan Newman, Nicholas Samedillo, and Julian Quintero, the full field here today at the Daytona International Speedway. So congratulations to Nick Smith on being the first winner of 2016 here on Napa Fan. And thank you guys very much for watching. So here are the points for the Menard Super Truck Series. Thank you guys very much for watching once again. And I will see you guys later.